Steam is home to thousands of games, but for every blockbuster hit, there's a graveyard of RPGs left behind, forgotten by time and players alike. Ever wondered why some games thrive while others crash and burn? Today, I'm digging up 3 of Steam's dead RPGs to find out what went wrong, or if there's a hidden gem buried beneath the ashes. Stick around, because one of these games had me questioning if it deserved its tragic fate. What if I told you there's an RPG where you're a lightning-wielding warrior on Mars, fighting for survival in a world ruled by brutal corporations? Welcome to the Technomancer. Let's see if this dead RPG still has a pulse. The game kicks off strong with an intriguing premise. You play as Zachariah, a freshly minted Technomancer on the planet of Mars, about to complete his initiation into the Technomancer cult, which, let's be honest, sounds like a really cool club to join. But before you get that sweet membership, you have to pass your final trial. So off you go to the ancient Technomancer Dome to discover the secrets of your power. And here's the twist. The powers of Technomancers aren't magical like you'd expect from a fantasy game, no. These bad boys are a result of genetic engineering, courtesy of some techie implants and modifications passed down through your lineage. Humanity's attempts to adapt to Mars's harsh environment led to this secret, and it's closely guarded by the Technomancer elite to keep their mysterious vibe alive. Because, you know, being an electric wizard is cool, but the secrecy is what really sells it. Once you pass your trial, you join the Brotherhood as an officer, and you get sent off to work for Abundance, one of the big corporate factions fighting for control over Mars's resources. Abundance? Yeah. It's basically a militaristic, authoritarian dystopia where the weak work in the slums and the rich sit in their thrones high above, drinking their mineral water. It's super chill. Your first task is to stop a bunch of deserters from escaping the harsh reality of Abundance's rule. You gotta make sure nobody else gets the idea about breaking free. And here's where the RPG elements come into play. You get a moral choice? Arrest the deserter leader, Boris, or let him go. This is actually where I give the Technomancer some credit. RPG elements in an RPG? Shocker, I know, but I'm all for it. Take notes, Obsidian. This is how it's done. I went with arresting Boris, but of course, he didn't cooperate. Instead, he decides to fight one last time for his freedom, as if he's starring in his own action movie. So yeah, I had to put him down. The captain was thrilled. I mean, who wouldn't be after successfully arresting someone, only to have them try to kill you? That's the real RPG experience. After that, my captain gives me a bigger mission. Protect some high-ranking officials from ASC and make sure they don't get assassinated by spies from another faction, Aurora. Sounds simple enough, right? Wrong! This mission turns into one of the worst RPG quests known to humanity. Escort brain-dead NPCs to safety.
I'm gonna go fucking ballistic. Get a grip!
Seriously, I've seen more competent NPCs in a toaster oven. But hey, I survived it, and just when I thought I could go home and grab a cold drink, one of the officials pulls me aside and, wait for it, insinuates that we might, and I quote, meet later. You know for what?
I wrote a blog post a while ago about why I f***ing hate video games, because this is what it does. It appeals to like the male fantasy.
Bang, okay?
Now, as much as I'd like to imagine we're going to be going there for the next mission, I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, because I do think this game is worth playing for yourself, but I do have some thoughts. Now, in terms of first impressions, the Technomancer definitely has a lot of potential. The combat's fun, the world building is solid, and the idea of being an electric wizard in a dystopian Mars is mwah, chef's kiss. However, the rough edges, clunky NPC interactions and some odd pacing are hard to ignore, at least for me. Still, if you're looking for a game with some heart, some cool tech powers and a little bit of that old school RPG charm, this might be worth your time. Now, as far as RPG elements go, the Technomancer definitely has some interesting systems in place. The talent tree lets you build your character in a few different ways: combat, tech skills, and even some stealthy or persuasive options. It's nice for a game to offer some flexibility in how you approach problems, though I'll admit I'm a sucker for picking that electric wizardry path and going full on power fantasy. Who wouldn't want to zap people with lightning, right? Right? Anyone? Am I the only one? Okay. On top of that, the attribute system gives you the usual choices: strength, agility, and so on, which you can allocate based on your play style. Want to go full tank and just punch people in the face with your mace? You can do that. Want to focus on stealth? There's room for that too. It's pretty standard stuff, but it works, and it feels like you are customizing your experience rather than just following a linear progression. Armor and weapons are also in the mix. You can find and craft new gear as you go. You've got your standard assortment of guns, melee weapons, and the oh so satisfying Technomancer power-ups. There's nothing groundbreaking here though, but the gear progression is solid enough to keep you engaged. I'll be honest though, this game is a hidden gem and absolutely underrated. If you like B-movie style games with lots of soul, games like Gothic 2 or Elix or even Outward, I think you're gonna love this one. So after putting the Technomancer through its paces, it's clear that Mars has more than its fair share of dystopian drama. But what if we left the red planet behind and took off into the stars for a new kind of sci-fi adventure? A world where humanity's last hope is frozen in cryogenic sleep, only to wake up 100 years later to a society on the brink of destruction. Meet Within the Cosmos, a game where your choices shape the fate of humanity. The threat isn't just some mutant faction, it's androids threatening to wipe everything out. Can it live up to its premise, or will it get lost in the vast emptiness of space? The game kicks off with me waking up in cryosleep to find, surprise, everything's gone to hell. My first task? Retrieve some mysterious data doodad thingy from a place and bring it back to my bunker. Simple enough, right? Except, naturally, I immediately go on a murder spree, taking down everyone in sight. Priorities, my friend. Oh shit, I can kill him? Okay, oh shit, he's dead, but he's aiming down his weapon, bro. That is wild, bro. Yo, what the okay, I know I shouldn't have killed him, but fuck it. Oh great, now I can't move. Oh, there we go. Yo, this homies still alive, but he's dead, bro. Check this shit out. Yo, this is scuffed, dude. Yo, what's up, my boy? I'm almost out of ammo. I better save that shit. Okay. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. But hey, the quest is still there, so I eventually head out to grab the thingy from the place, and trust me, the names don't matter. That's why I'm just saying thingy and place. Just sit back and let me walk you through this train wreck. Oh, these could be friendlies. Maybe they're just pissed off I killed their boss or whatever, their leader. Yeah, that's probably the reason why they're so pissed at me. I shouldn't have went and killed that guy. But I did, so this is an RPG, and let me just live with the consequences of my actions. God damn, bro, this game looks... And let me just tell you one thing, the screenshots looked way better than this. Hello, little guy. You're friendly, right? You're friendly, right? Ah! Okay, fucker. You ain't friendly. Huh? Hello, how are you? This is your Indian tech support, man. No, that's racist. Let's go. Yo. Come through, bro. Come through. Whoa! Buddy's quick. Holy shit! That is fucking terrifying. I am not turning around again. That is terrifying. I'm not turning around again. I'm not turning around again! Wait, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Yo, Android. Time dilation. Run past these fools. And the fucking spider is AFK back there now. What is this? Supply crate? No, it's not the wrong game. We'll just go in here. Oh god, no. SMG ammo for my rifle. Oh yes, an SMG please. Please, put that on quick. Real quick. Cop that shit. Oh, we got bullets, boys. It's me. Doesn't seem to do anything at the moment. Maybe I don't have required stuff. Oh my god, I soft locked it. Do not use this. It soft locks the game. Oh my god, thank goodness I just saved the game. I'm about to Alt F4. Alt tab, nope. Alt F, escape, nothing. Just doing something at the bottom there. Escape, caps lock, shift, alt, space, AWSD. All the buttons on my keyboard. Oh my god, what have I done? I just opened my Firefox. And I opened Excel in the background. Okay, I'm gonna have to Alt F4, guys. I fucking can't believe it. Well, you ain't hacking shit. Bro! Okay, hacking does not work. Bandit, he's got a Havoc, which is a shotty, I think. Let's see. So we got shotty. Let's go. Ah, damn. Alright, I love it. Yeah. A dead android. Yep. Yep. Damn, bro. Tab, I cannot hack. Do not know how to hack. Okay. Note to self. Don't use a shotgun for range, bro. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, I just hacked the Matrix, guys. I did like a sprint slide and then I popped up through the vent. Now I'm kind of low-key scared to jump down. Let me just save my game. Should I? Let me make a new save slot just in case I soft lock myself. And let me hop down. Let's see what happens. Well, I have left the world. Goodbye, world. It was nice knowing you. Wait, how do I get back into bounds? Which way was bounds? This way. Oh, that is wild, bro. Okay, so don't sprint and slide. Don't sprint and slide. This should f the game up. Look at that. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Well, that only seems to mess your game up with vents. So I'm not gonna lie, guys. The Technomancer actually seems like a real banger game compared to this, bro. On and on and on. Alright, get ready to clap some cheeks if I need to. Wait, what? This is the starting area, bro. Oh, okay, so I could have went like up here. What the f is that sound? Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I am tripping balls right now, bruh. This game is haunted, bruh. Guys, I am tripping balls, bro. We got ghosts up in here. Yo, shut the fuck up. Holy shit, it actually stopped. Yo, dude, I need to put on some music in the background or something. Dude, I am tripping, bro. Wait a minute. Where the hell is this? Oh, wait. Data disk. I got it. Let's go. Let's get the fuck. Bring the disk back to the bunker where I just killed like the captain. Okay. Okay, you're not gonna shoot me because I'm not gonna shoot you. We good? We good? I'll grab those. So they respawned, which is giving me hope that the captain has also respawned. Yo, captain! Yo, Cap! Thank God you're alive, Cap. I don't know what happened to you. You just took a bullet to the head. No, I'm just kidding.
You got the disc. We need to decode this immediately. Let's get to the terminal and see what we can find.
What up? What up?
What
Oh
the?
my fucking
Damn
God,
it.
bro.
The bunker's gone into lockdown. What the hell just happened?
Dude, I need to turn the volume
I'll
down.
see if I can send a signal back to HQ. Go check the generators. See what's going on.
Don't make me do this, bro. Just fix the fucking generator. Oh, thank God, bro. Again?
You're awake.
Yo, wait a minute. Infinite
You're
gun
on, Bill.
glitch?
Honestly, that's good.
Let's
Before
see.
you head out, good.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, bro.
You're honestly,
I was spamming.
that's good. Before you,
I'll take a pistol.
good call.
Let's see. Yo, infinite weapon glitch, boys. Infinite weapon glitch. Just speak to this man over and over and over. How about you go fucking kill yourself? You want some, bro? I'll do some. Yeah, take that. What's up, boy? What up? What up? What up? Easy. There we go. You want some, huh? You want some? I got another faction of androids. Are they gonna attack me on sight or? Well, how about I attack them on sight, huh? Huh? Just murder everyone around here. I'll be going crazy, man. Cheers. 100% whole grain oats. I'll eat 2 boxes. Just sidestep them. Easy, easy, easy. First impressions within the cosmos is rough. It's not fun, quirky, so bad it's good kind of rough. It's more like the indie dev's first attempt kind of rough. It's painfully clear to me why this game is totally dead, and honestly, it's for the best. Some games aren't just worth your time, and this is absolutely one of them. But for now, it's time to leave the cosmos behind and come crashing back down to Earth, or rather Westeros, because the next game on the list takes us to the dark and morally grey world of Game of Thrones. Let's get it, Game of Thrones! In Cyanide Studios' Game of Thrones RPG, you take on the role of 2 protagonists, Mors Westford, a seasoned ranger of the Night's Watch, and Alistair Sarwick, a Lord-turned-Red Priest returning home after many years away. The game starts strong with Mors setting the tone right out of the gate as you hunt down your fellow brother of the Watch who has forsaken his oath. And we all know what happens to deserters.
Goodbye, old brother. Goodbye, old friend. I'll see you on the other side.
A beheading in all its grim glory. The scene doesn't just establish the stakes, it plunges you into the brutal no-nonsense world of Westeros that we all know and love. The writing in this game shines from the get-go, I promise you. It's packed with strong character moments and dialogues that make the cutscenes genuinely enjoyable.
Welcome to the Night's Watch.
Mors, take Ronnet, Poddy, Celtigar and Patrick and put together a patrol. Make sure they smell a little less like summer before winter comes.
The voice acting complements the script perfectly, breathing life into the gritty, morally complex world. Honestly, it's easy to just sit back and enjoy the narrative unfolding. But of course, no game finds itself in the dead RPG category without a reason. So let's dive into Moses' first mission and see where things stand, and let's take a closer look at the combat. You're tasked with leading a group of fresh Night's Watch recruits on their first real assignment. It's a classic mix of personalities, a pampered noble adjusting to the harsh realities of the wall, and a hardened criminal, a thief and a rapist forced into service.
So, Celtigar, you were as excited as a virgin to see your hero behead that poor Gorold, weren't you?
Watch your tongue, peasant. Low-born scum like you often end up the same way.
Oh, just listen to him! Still with his milk teeth that he wants to roar. Who knows, you little shit? I may even have been the one to squirt you into your mother's belly.
One more word like that, and I'll send you back to the shit heap where you were born.
Shut up. Knight or thief, you are all brothers now, and equal before the gods. You will fight only when I order you to.
Things escalate quickly when word reaches you that another brother of the Watch has committed a heinous crime, raping and killing one of his comrades. Morse is sent to track him down and deliver justice. The hunt takes you beyond the wall, where the icy wilderness serves as both a setting and a character. Ever present and hostile. On your way, you encounter wildlings, which bring us to the combat. If you've ever played a BioWare game in the early 2000s, like Knights of the Old Republic, you'll feel right at home with this. The system lets you queue up to 3 actions at a time: attacks, defensive stances, or abilities, which can then play out in real time. It's not the most innovative system, but it's functional and gets the job done. To support the combat, the game offers a surprisingly deep character customization system. One can tailor Moore's abilities, gear, and even the skills of your companions. Weapon loadouts, armors, there's plenty to tweak, giving the gameplay a satisfying layer of strategy. Eventually, you catch up with the deserter, but fate has already dealt him justice. He and his patrol have been attacked by the wildling warband, leaving him fatally wounded. It's a grim conclusion, but your job isn't done yet. Pressing on, you encounter the leader of the wildlings, whose name escapes me for now, but let's call him Big Angry Wildling Guy. Morse faces him in a tense one-on-one duel, showcasing his skills and resolve. Just when you think you've won though, the rest of the wildlings ambush you. Outnumbered, Morse prepares for a last stand. But reinforcements soon arrive, just in the nick of time, led by the commander of the Night's Watch. It's a harrowing sequence that sets the stakes for the story to come. After the chaos of the North, the game shifts perspectives to Alistair Sarwick, returning home for his father's funeral after 15 years away. Once a noble lord, Alistair has since renounced his old life to become a Red Priest, wielding the fire of Raylor and the weight of his newfound faith. But the homecoming is far from warm. His sister and cousin are seething with resentment over his sudden return.
I told you only family. That excludes peasants, dogs, and cravens who abandon their families.
Why have you returned? We don't need you here.
Harwin told me of father's death. It was my duty to come.
15 years without any news. And he had to die for us to see you again. You would have done better to stay where you were.
And the once prosperous town of Riverspring lies in shambles. To make matters worse, the peasants are rioting. Years of famine and suffering have pushed them to their brink, and the sight of well-fed nobles parading through the streets for the funeral is the last straw. It's up to Alistair to quell the unrest. The game offers a wide range of choices here. letting you approach the situation in different ways. You can cut down the rioters, intimidate them into submission, or use diplomacy and persuasion to diffuse the tension. The choice you make here affects the immediate outcome of the quests, including the dialogue and how events unfold. I don't know if these decisions have a long-lasting impact on the broader story, but they do make each encounter feel dynamic and personal. Eventually, you confront the riot's leader. In my playthrough, I chose to execute him, believing it would send a strong message and help stabilize the town. After all, Alistair is back now, and he's determined to restore order to his home, no matter the cost. The dual perspectives of Mors and Alistair makes for an engaging narrative, offering two distinct takes on the harsh realities of the Game of Thrones universe. The writing, the voice acting, the moral dilemmas, they just draw you in. And the blend of combat and customization keeps things interesting. And there you have it. 3 RPGs that Steam has all but buried in its ever-expanding library. Each of them had something unique to offer, whether it was bold ideas, compelling worlds, or, well, some truly baffling design choices. But the one that stood out to me the most, and I genuinely enjoyed, despite its flaws, was the Technomancer. Sure, it's rough around the edges, but there's something undeniably captivating about its world and the mechanics that kept me hooked. It might not be the perfect game, but it was one memorable one. Proof that even in the depths of dead RPGs you can still find sparks of life. Thanks for watching.